Yo, what is going on, guys? Chris here with the brand new release for Shaft starring Samuel L. Jackson, who is reprising his role in nearly 20 years. Last time we saw him play this character was in the year 2000, which was under the same title, and it was directed by the late great John Singleton. So I had high hopes for this new film, which also features one of the original badasses of the 1970s, and I'm talking about Richard Roundtree, the original Shaft. Yeah, always loved him in the character and the sequels that he made as well. But honestly, with this film, I have to say, I was disappointed. So without giving away too much, basically Shaft's son, JJ Shaft, is trying to find out what happened to his friend because he thinks he's been murdered. So he contacts his dad to try to help him investigate the case. And honestly, there was nothing great about this film. There were some fun moments, but there was way too much dialogue and less action. And when there was action, it wasn't all that great. It was just standard stuff. I'm talking about things you would see back in the 90s. And honestly, when you see this whole film from beginning to end, you would think it was a movie from back in time, not a movie that was just recently released. Personally, I would have much rather have the film focus on Jackson and Roundtree rather than the son tagging along. I just found him annoying, and his acting was pretty bad, I must say. And the same can be said for many of the other characters as well. So yeah, besides Jackson, Roundtree, and Regina Hall, the acting is pretty bad in this. And the same can be said with Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, with Shia LaBeouf tagging along with Indy. Yeah, it just doesn't work, man. We know how that film went, and the same can be said with this. But anyway, in regards to the presentation, this looks excellent for a Blu-ray release. Nice colors, and it's deep but well balanced, and overall has a natural appearance to it. It doesn't look overly saturated and whatnot, just the right amount. And you'll notice a bit of softness, but for the main majority of the film, it's quite sharp. So I think you guys will be quite pleased with the presentation. And this also features the Dolby Atmos track in 7.1, which delivered the goods. I mean, it's not the greatest track I've ever heard, but it's not terrible. It's really good, so it's not bad at all. So overall, I'm going to rate this one a 4.5 out of a 5 for both the picture and sound. So once the guns start blazing, you get a great amount of bass, and that's when you really get to enjoy this audio track, definitely. So in regards to special features, you get deleted scenes, you get the gag rail, and a number of special features, one of which is Can You Dig It?, the making of Shaft. And yeah, I've always enjoyed the Shaft theme, which was performed by the late great Isaac Hayes. Yeah, I love that song. So closing it out, if you're still curious, check out this film and see what you think. Who knows, you might end up liking it more than I did. So anyway, that is my review of Shaft on Blu-ray. Thanks for taking a look, and as always, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one.